MHW-3BOMBER recently released JUSBEAN filter baskets, which are clearly high extraction baskets. They feature 1,800 precision holes and are available in a variety of colors. But do they significantly impact espresso flavor compared to classic baskets like the VST? The JUSBEAN basket has 1,800 holes measuring 0.2 mm in diameter, making it a high extraction basket. Unfortunately, the holes are very susceptible to clogging, so it should be used with a paper filter at the bottom. A 56 mm paper filter works perfectly for this purpose. This filter basket is available only in 18 grams and 20 grams variants and in a variety of colors: silver, titanium black, titanium gold, titanium blue, and dazzling. Personally, I'm not a fan of colored baskets as they tend to scratch more easily and make extraction on a bottomless portafilter less visible. So I ultimately chose the silver version. I bought this basket shortly after its release, so in my case the torch logo is visible inside the basket. It's some kind of collaboration edition. The JUSBEAN is a ridgeless basket. It's worth noting that it tapers slightly at the bottom, so you should use 56 mm paper filters, not 58 mm. Importantly, standard baskets like the VST taper even more. This theoretically means a more even extraction with the JUSBEAN basket. The bottom of the basket is flat, unlike standard baskets which are slightly convex. The JUSBEAN basket is made of polished stainless steel. This makes scratches more visible, although the manufacturer claims it's more durable. I haven't hit it with a hammer, so I can't say if it's more durable than standard baskets. It is also magnetic, so it is fully compatible with magnetic accessories. Did this video interest you? If so, maybe now's a good time to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Since I'm a fan of milky coffees, I usually reach for medium roasts, as in this case. So, I expect flavor notes like cocoa, nuts, and chocolate in this espresso. As I mentioned earlier, I use a paper filter at the bottom of the basket to prevent clogging. I prefer to soak the filter before puck preparation to ensure the filter adheres to the basket. Using the paper filter makes using the WDT rotary tool a bit more difficult, though still possible. Here, I'm comparing espresso from JUSBEAN and espresso from VST. In both cases, I used a paper filter to minimize the variables. The JUSBEAN basket requires a finer grind of about 2 levels in my DF64V grinder. As you can see in this shot, the extraction doesn't look perfect, but that's a matter of puck preparation. Most extractions look better, but I have to admit this basket is more susceptible to channeling, making good puck preparation even more crucial. Comparing the two shots, I have to admit they're quite similar, though I do notice some differences. The espresso from the JUSBEAN basket is less dense and has a lighter body, but the difference isn't significant. It definitely has a stronger body than, for example, the BEP 2.0 basket from the same manufacturer. The bitterness is slightly less in the JUSBEAN. Overall, the espresso tastes a bit sweeter, and in my opinion, it emphasizes flavor notes like cocoa, chocolate, and nuts more strongly. I think the espresso is more interesting and more balanced. But are the differences significant enough to warrant buying this basket and disrupting your workflow? In my opinion, not always. I still prefer using the VST as a daily basket, but this basket expands the espresso's potential, and you might prefer it. I think it could also yield interesting results in coffees with a fruitier flavor profile. The JUSBEAN is a well-made, precise basket that affects the espresso. Unfortunately, because it's a high extraction basket, it has many smaller holes, requiring the use of a paper filter. This significantly changes the workflow. Because you need to grind the coffee finer, the puck preparation process must be slightly more precise. A blind shaker might be more effective in this case than a WDT. It's also worth considering that many baskets with an almost identical design have appeared on the market, but in a ridged version. These are much cheaper, but I haven't had the opportunity to test them yet. There's also the Normcore Droplet Design Basket, which has larger holes, measuring 0.28 millimeters in diameter. I don't know if this will reduce clogging, but you definitely need to grind the coffee even finer. So, is this basket worth buying? If you enjoy experimenting with high extraction baskets and spending extra money, then definitely yes. However, if you're happy with your espresso from a standard precision basket and the added cost and need for paper filters don't appeal to you, then I think you can stick with your current setup. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching and see you soon!